Hello kid. Today we are going to learn how to keep ourselves safe while traveling to our school in our school bus. Firstly, the school bus is a very common vehicle, right? We all avail that while going to our school. We have lot of fun. We speak to our friends while going there, so we don't get bored as well. But on the other hand, we should always remember, although it's a school bus, we need to be safe because our safety lies in our hands. So, let us see what are the safety rules in the school bus. Let us take an instance. For example, your cousin Jack is late for school. He can see the time has already passed and the school bus had already approached. And you see Jack running after the school bus. What do you think? Is it a correct thing to do? If you get late for your school, should you run behind a speeding bus? No, that's an incorrect answer. So what you should do is, you should always wait for 5 minutes before the bus comes to your stop. Why? Because if you go on running, you may lose your balance and fall on the ground, thereby injuring yourself. So, it's always advisable to be on time and waiting for your bus. So, let's see the other tip. What happens when you miss a school bus? Will you come back to your home and take it as a holiday? Is it a correct thing to do? No. Whenever you miss a school bus, you should not take a leave on that day, because in school there might be some important lessons that your teacher is teaching and you will miss out on those. So, you should never take a holiday whenever you miss your school bus. So then what is the correct option to do? I will tell you. The correct option is, whenever you miss a school bus, you come back to your home and inform your parents that you have missed your school bus. Why? Because they are the correct people to arrange for a drop, and finally you will be able to reach your school on time as well. So, my dear kid, what did we learn from this example is, whenever we are late for school, instead of running behind the bus or taking it as a holiday, we should always go up to our parents and finally they will resolve our issue and you will be able to reach your school on time as well. Let's see another example. What if you have reached the school bus stop on time and you are waiting there for 5 minutes already? So when the bus arrives, your friends are calling you inside. You are also in a rush to board the bus. So what would you do in that case? Would you stand near the gate or away from it? Let's see which is the correct option. If you take the first option, wherein you are standing near the gate, suddenly when the driver will open it, you might get hurt because you are trying to board the bus and the gate opens. Finally, losing balance, you fall off and you get injured. So, my dear kid, you should always ensure your safety by standing a little bit away from the gate. So, what happens in this way, whenever the driver opens the gate, you are always safe and you will never get hurt in this way. So, finally, while you go to school every day, make sure of one thing. You should never ever get onto a speeding bus or get down from it. Why? Because in a speeding vehicle, when you try to get on or get off, you might lose your balance and there you will hit the road, thereby causing a very serious accident. So, you should always ensure that you are safe by not trying to get into a speeding bus or get off a speeding school bus. Let's see another tip. For example, if you have got late and the bus driver didn't wait for you, or maybe you were standing near the gate and by mistake he had opened the door and you got injured. So what would you do in this situation? Would you board the bus and start fighting with the bus driver? Or else you will sit in your place like a good kid would do. Let's see what are the consequences of these options. For the first option, if you start fighting with the driver might get distracted and finally some danger could have happened since he is driving the school bus. So make sure you never ever fight with a bus driver so that you are always safe, and if you are late then understand that is your fault, not his. So you should always take the second option, and instead of fighting you should always be seated in your proper place and maintain your safety while traveling to your school. One day when you are traveling, your friend who is sitting in front of the bus calls you. So what would you do over here? Obviously you will go, correct? He is calling you to have a chat with you. But what are the consequences of the options you take here? You can either go and have a chat or else you can sit at your place. So let's see what happens when you take option 1. So you are seated and now you are trying to go to him. Ouch! Suddenly you hit across the rod in the moving bus. Why did this happen? Because you did not take care of your safety and you got up from your place and you tried to walk in a moving bus. Thereby you lost your balance and you hit yourself against the rod and now you are all injured. So my dear kid, this is not at all a correct option. So what is the correct option over here? You should tell your friend that you will be sitting in your place and you would not walk in a moving bus because you can get injured either by the rod or the moving handle of the seats. So finally, you would tell your friend to wait for a while, and after reaching school, you both can have a great chat. So in this way, you can ensure your safety along with your fellow passengers in the same school bus. So let's see one more safety tip while traveling in our school bus. So one thing you should always keep on mind, that you should never be standing on the steps of a school bus which is running. You should make sure that you are always sitting in your place and waiting for the bus to stop. Otherwise, if you are standing over there and the bus is moving in a dangerous way, you might fall off the moving school bus. So you should make sure that you are never ever standing on the steps of a moving school bus. So let's see another incident which happened. Next day, you saw two of your friends fighting in the school bus. So what would you do in a situation like this? Would you let them fight? Because after all, they are fighting. What is your problem? You are sitting there unharmed, right? So how does it matter to you? But over here, don't you think that if this continues, then one of them might get hurt as well and pushed off the bus? What about that? That will be a very dangerous situation for your friend, isn't it? So this option is not at all correct. So what would you do next? You might feel like you can go and stop them. Yes, of course, being a friend, you should try to sort them out. But when you go there, what if in that fight you get pushed as well? What if you get hurt as well? Would that be a correct solution? Neither the fight will end and you will end up hurting yourself as well. So this is also not the correct option. So if the first and second options are not correct, so what do you think should be the solution of this problem? Well, I'll tell you. For this kind of situation, you should always go and let the bus attendant know what is going on. Why? Because in these cases where the solution is not in your control, the bus attendant is the correct person to take care of it. And he can take necessary situations or steps that are required to solve the problem. So what have we learnt in this incident? Whenever you are in a situation wherein you are going to the school along with your friends and you find a situation like this wherein your friends are having a fight or any issues, so instead of you going and resolving it, make sure you go up to a bus attendant, because he will be the correct person to take steps against the problems that is going on over here. So you should always inform him in situations like this. So I hope you have understood what are the safety tips that you need to follow while going to school in your school bus. So once you maintain all these safety tips, I'm sure you will also ensure your safety along with your friends in the school bus, and you would always prevent yourself from any mishap. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all the learning resources as per ICC, CBSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. More than 5,000 plus amazing lectures across maths, science, English and social studies. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubt. That's not all. You can also win amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches and many more along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So, at deltastep.com, learning is not only fun and easy but also rewarding. So, register for free now.